All right, Lamberts, guess what came in today? This is the Queen tour, the North American tour from 2017. These are the books that I designed. They are made in Italy by Graphi Studio, a company that is just beyond any quality that I've found anywhere else. I've been using Graphi Studio for, probably 18 years, and I've done so many books of Adam over the years. And this is the Queen book. These are the 3 sizes that I find most popular that the fans want. The big one is 8 by 12 with a metal cover. This one is the 4 by 5 with a soft cover, and this is the 6 by 8 with a hard cover. So I'm just going to show you mainly the big book because it really shows the photos better. This book is almost 2.5 inches thick. It has 110 pages, which normally they don't put that many pages in the book, but they did me a big favor because I could not choose which photos to put in the book. I had such a hard time choosing. I photographed 7 concerts over the summer, and I had about 10,000 photos to try to narrow down to 200. So they did me a big favor and let me do 110 pages in this book. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to remove these little books here. And this has the laminated cover, the glossy laminated cover. And this one has the matte finish laminated cover. So I'm going to show you this big book here. The cover is stainless steel, I believe. It's a very heavy, it could be aluminum. But it's a metal, and it has the photo kind of etched into the metal. As you can see, it's a beautiful, beautiful metal cover. I'm going to just kind of pan through here so you can see it. And you can see the photo there. I've got some reflection, but it's a very heavy cover. And you can see the edge there. It's a very heavy metal cover. So I'm going to go through. The pages are thick. And this, you have a lot of options on what kind of paper you want it printed on, but I did the more of a fine art linen paper with a glossy lamination. The pages are thick enough to pretty much stand on their own. Isn't that funny that I opened right to that page? The Lamberts will get that. So, pages are very thick. And with the glossy lamination, any fingerprints will clean off very easily. There's a Hollywood Bowl. It's a different perspective. I normally photograph the concerts from really close to the stage, but with this show, I went to both Hollywood Bowl 1 and 2. So for one of them, I was way in the back to get a different perspective. And then Hollywood Bowl 2, I was right next to the stage. That show was incredible. So I'm just going to kind of flip through here so you can see pretty much. I'm going to try to do every page. It's kind of a long video. But I'll flip through here. Here's the beginning with Frank and the stage. There's the stage before the show started. I just want to say that this logo, this 3D logo, was created by Chris Cousins for Treatment Studios. And it's incredible. It is stunning what he did with that logo. So, just kind of flip through so you guys can see the photos. This photo I really love because you can see Brian in his glasses. It's one of my favorites. I didn't even realize that until I started editing. And if you guys will notice in the bottom left-hand corner of each section, it will tell you what show this particular section of the book was from. So this is from Arizona. For those of you who want to know what show the pictures came from, you can look. Each one they are grouped together by show in this book. This is still Arizona. Yeah. Moving on. this just kind of shows you the pictures that are in the book. This was one of my favorite. It really shows the laser lights, the laser show that they had, incredible graphics that they had, and special effects. And by the way, at Arizona, they did the gold confetti, and, well, I don't want to blow it, but everybody's going to get a little bit of a surprise, anybody who orders a book. I'm not going to say what you're going to get as a little gift, but hint, hint. Okay, so you can see this is Vegas. With this particular picture, it's hard to see it in the video, but his one finger there that had the red polish on it is in color, and the rest of the photo is in black and white. This whole spread has kind of a blue tint. It's not necessarily black and white, but it's kind of a cool tone, like a blue tint to it. I did that when I edited, when I designed the book. By the way, I designed this book myself, and all the photography is mine, obviously. This photo. Yes. One of my favorites. So I'm just going to flip through really fast because this book has 110 pages and over 200 photos in it. I think it's like 225 photos. Another one of my favorites. So these pages are 8 by 12 in size. So that's like a full wall portrait size of these images, the ones that are one image per page. They're really large. This is another one that I really loved. Oh, yeah. This is Hollywood Bowl 2, one of my favorites. He was on fire that night, as you can see. And there's the other, another spread with the blue effect on it. The lighting. This is the same photo, but I did one in color and one in black and white, so you can kind of see the difference. It's the same photo on both pages, only one's in color and one's in black and white. The lighting was just absolutely gorgeous in this moment. I know some fans had interesting feelings on the red hair, so I put some of the red hair in the book and some without the red hair. I turned them into black and white. I have 4 concerts with the red hair and 2 when he went back to his regular hair color. 2 shows, the last 2 shows in this book were done with brown hair, and 4 with red. Because we all know that's what Adam, that's him. And we will just go with it. I'm going to flip through. Actually, I have to show you. This is another one of my favorite photos, the one on the left. Trying to get it without the glare. Oh, this one as well is just, it just brings back the feeling of that moment really well. Which I know it will for you guys, because I have studied these photos and spent so much time trying to choose which photo and analyzed each photo, and when I saw the book and I opened this page, it just really brought back memories for me. So I'm sure it will for you guys. Okay, so this is Dallas. Oh, it's another one of my favorites. Oh, he just looks good in all of them. Here's Houston, the very last show of the tour. He always does that little kick. And I love this picture. And take a close look at that one. End of the tour. That's it. Looks like Adam's kind of feeling how we were all feeling at that moment. Okay, guys. My website is www.adamlambertphotos.org, and you can contact me there.